Now, if you move to Surah al-Baqarah 2, Ayah 187, page number 9 and 10. أُحِلَّ لَكُمْ لَيْلَةَ الصِّيَامِ الرَّفَثُ إِلَى نِسَائِكُمْ هُنَّ لِبَاسٌ لَكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ لِبَاسٌ لَهُنَّ عَلِمَ اللَّهُ أَنَّكُمْ كُنْتُمْ تَخْتَانُونَ أَنفُسَكُمْ فَتَابَ عَلَيْكُمْ وَعَفَا عَنْكُمْ فَالْآنَ بَاشِرُهُنَّ وَابْتَغُوا مَا كَتَبَ اللَّهُ لَكُمْ وَكُلُوا وَاشْرَبُوا حَتَّى يَتَبَيَّنَ لَكُمُ الْخَيْطُ الْأَبْيَضُ مِنَ الْخَيْطِ الْأَسْوَدِ مِنَ الْفَجْرِ ثُمَّ أَتِمُّوا الصِّيَامَ إِلَى اللَّيْلِ وَلَا تُبَاشِرُهُنَّ وَأَنْتُمْ عَاكِفُونَ فِي الْمَسَاجِدِ تِلْكَ حُدُودُ اللَّهِ فَلَا تَقْرَبُوهَا كَذَلِكَ يُبَيِّنُ اللَّهُ آيَاتِهِ لِلنَّاسِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَتَّقُونَ. It is lawful for you to be indecent, to have obscene talks to your women in the night of the fast. They are a covering for you, and you are a covering for them. Allah knows that you betrayed your souls, so He returns over you and pardon you about it. So now accompany them and seek what Allah has written for you, and eat and drink until from the dawn the white thread clarifies for you from the black thread. Then complete the fast towards the night, and you do not accompany them when you are devoted in the mosque. They are the boundaries of Allah, so you do not go near them. Likewise, Allah clarifies His ayahs, signs for people, so they may take guard. In this whole verse, there are 2-3 parts or portions that are described about the fasting, what time we have to fast, and what I will discuss those aspects in this whole ayah, in this verse, which are related to our married life. The first was the 3 timings. We have come to know the 3 timings. In this ayah, Allah is saying it is lawful for you to be indecent or to have obscene talk or ribaldry with your women, with your wives. Now, the word in the Arabic is rafatha. The translation of rafatha is obscene talk, ribaldry, or indecent. When we can have the permission granted by Allah is in the Quran. It is referring to the night of the fast. So generally, what happened? The Ramadan is the holy month of Ramadan. So in the daytime when we are fasting, we are not allowed to have any relationship with our wives. So Allah is permitting us even in the night of the fast. So the people still today do not have any kind of relationship in the whole month, because they think it is wrong to have, because it's a holy month. So Allah is giving us the permission to have even obscene talk. When we have obscene talk or ribaldry with our wives, it is a prerequisite of a sexual relationship. It is a prerequisite of sexual relationship, meaning that kind of talk that leads to have a relationship. Now what is happening, that some of the people, because most of the people in the whole, if you look at the translation of the Quran, they have not translated this word rafasa in this ayah. They have not translated. Another place, the rafasa has occurred in Hajj. They have translated there. When you are going for Hajj, do not have rafasa. Rafasa wala fusuq wala jidal. They translated there. But here nobody translated. So I am translating to educate you that you can have relationship rafasa in the night of the fast with your wives. So now Allah says the same. Allah says in further, they are a covering to you and you are a covering for them. Mean libas. What libas? First of all, any husband should not speak about his wife in her absence, or the wife should not speak about the husband in his absence, except for counseling, to somebody else. They are a covering of each other. And especially the obscene talk. Because Allah is telling, the ayah says it is lawful for you to be indecent, to have obscene talks to your women in the night of the fast. They are a covering for you, and you are a covering of them. Meaning, if you start saying, I am telling a lecture, I am speaking about Quranic ayahs. If suppose my wife says something about the indecent talk that I have during a particular time, that may look odd. What kind of Mama Shaikh is this? Because that is a separate situation, and there Allah is permitting you to have that kind of relationship. So there is a time and place for everything. So you cannot become so religious that you don't even speak anything wrong. What my wife will think about me. Allah is giving you permission. So that is what Allah says in the ayat. Further, and Allah knows that you betrayed yourselves, and He returns on you and pardoned you about it. Meaning you did not speak any obscene talk with your wife. It is a requirement. It is most important thing for men to have this kind of talks at a particular time. The times that I've already discussed. And if you're not having, you're doing with some other girl. Outside marriage. That dirty talk. Do it with your wife when required for. So Allah says He pardoned you. You betrayed your souls. Meaning you didn't do it with your wives, you do it somewhere else. He's asking you, He pardoned you. He turned over you and pardoned you about it. So now accompany them and seek for what Allah has written for you. So that means Allah has written down that the husband can have this kind of ribaldry or indecent talk in those 3 timings before the sexual relationship. So you go into that phase or mood, yourself and the wife, to have a good relationship, healthy sexual relationship. That is an education of how to have this in these small little phrases Allah is telling us. He's not writing books of sex. Little books, little points. You just get educated. That's what we have to do. So now, and further, I'm not describing that, and you do not accompany them when you are devoted in the mosque. Meaning once the men are sitting in the i'tikaf in the mosque in the month of Ramadan, in the month of the last 10 nights, then men go visit in the mosque and they sit in the i'tikaf. Meaning you are devout in the mosque. So once you are in the mosque in the last month of Ramadan, in the month of Ramadan, last 10 nights, you're looking for the Laylatul Qadr. It's a separate topic and issue. I'm just giving you the reference. When you are sitting in that, the men are sitting in the i'tikaf, so women should, at that time you are not allowed indecent talk or even sexual relationship. When man is sitting in a mosque, in i'tikaf, and he's devout in a mosque, he's in contact with Allah's company, he's trying to understand Allah's message. So in the mosque you are not allowed, it's forbidden. You follow what I'm saying? Otherwise, Allah has permitted you in the night of the fast of month of Ramadan, especially while aspects in the month of Ramadan, because people are betraying their souls, especially in the month of Ramadan, thinking that this is a holy month and it is the whole month we should not have any kind of indecent talks or even sexual relationship because it's a holy month. So Allah has permitted you.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Muhammad Sheikh's channel. Please click the bell icon so that you may receive timely notifications of our upcoming videos.